Gentleman from Florida, seek recognition.
Speak to the bill, and I'd like to start.
Gentleman's recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you. The headlines in the news in January and February around fentanyl are disheartening and include many headlines of toddlers, adolescents, and young adults that have died already in 2023 of fentanyl poisoning. I'm saddened that the overdose epidemic continues to get worse across our nation, and as we move forward, we must embrace a collaborative approach. We must work together to continue to address this epidemic, and we must do more to reduce the supply of fentanyl substances in our country. The HALT Fentanyl Act will do just that. We held roundtables, Mr. Chairman, hearings about how bad this problem is, and we're overdue. We must address this, and it must be a permanent scheduling of illicit fentanyl-related substances. It's time for action. This is a far-reaching problem with deadly consequences. All states are now border states as we work to address the amounts of fentanyl compounds that are flooding in from China and India into Mexico and then across the southern border. This drug has created a public health crisis of massive proportions. Currently, fentanyl overdose is the leading cause of death in the nation for individuals ages 18 to 45. The Biden administration's lax approach is neither productive nor effective. My home state of Florida is suffering as a result, surpassing the alarmingly high fentanyl overdose rates. Now I have been very proud to be part of this particular subcommittee, and we've worked in a bipartisan fashion. We've completed great work to address both mental health and substance use disorder. We must, and I say again, we must again come together to address the influx of fentanyl within the illicit drug market. I know Republicans on this committee are prepared to take action by passing the HALT All Lethal Trafficking of Fentanyl Act as soon as possible, and I hope our Democratic colleagues will take this solution seriously and join us in this effort. Time is of the essence, folks. We've got to do it. People are dying. Our kids are dying. We can't take it any longer. I know people in my community where the children have passed away, and again, they're deciding to go out for an evening, and they think they're taking a recreational drug. They shouldn't be doing that, but they don't deserve to die, and that's exactly what's happening because it's being laced with fentanyl, and it's very unfortunate, and we must act now. I want to thank, again, Mr. Latta and Mr. Griffith for their efforts to move this forward. There's no time to waste. The time is now to act to protect American people from the threat that fentanyl poses. We must stop the creation and spread of new fentanyl-related substances. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let's work in a bipartisan fashion, but let's get this done. We can't dilly-dally around anymore. The research is in this particular bill. Let's vote down the amendment and pass this bill as soon as possible. Get it to the full committee and to the Senate on the president's desk. Time is of the essence. People are dying. Our children are being poisoned. That should be enough. Thank you very much, and I yield back the balance of my time.